So Wike, a storm that never settles, a bulldozer without brakes, and a king without a kingdom. It's happening now that the Supreme Court's judgment tends to favor him and his voice at the National Assembly. But what he fails to realize is the fact that the Supreme Court judgment clearly stated that the election for the local government was done without following the constitutional provisions for it. So as a result of that, it will have to be redone. And if they redo the election, sure, Fubara's team is going to clear all the seats in Rivers State because Wike has lost relevance in Rivers State. And now let's talk about the state of the 27 lawmakers. The judgment was silent on that. As a result of that, Fubara has clearly stated that they are waiting for the transcript or the certified copy of the judgment, and which will make them know the action to take. So why are these 27 boys of Wike who think they are men coming out to say that they are giving him 48 hours to represent the budget, a budget that he has already presented to the legitimate four members of the assembly, a budget that has already started its implementation. Now this is it. When the case went to court, as at the time the case went to court, those 27 lawmakers had lost their seats. So the four people who were there were the people who had legitimate claim to the assembly. So he presented it to them. So I don't know what they are saying. Wike is just, Wike is a sour loser, and he's not happy that Fubara is gaining the attention he has gotten and the popularity. So he wants to come and spoil things for Rivers, and he's now happy that that the Supreme Court has withheld or has issued that federal allocation for Rivers State be withheld. Who are going to suffer? The people of Rivers. But Rivers has its own money, so to a very large extent, they are not going to suffer much. But for anybody from Rivers State to come and be happy that is happening is a shame on that person, just like Kenneth Okonkwo has made known. So I think Fubara is still on the right track. But if worse comes to worse, and the assembly members have their way, this is one other thing. Before you can impeach any governor, you have to first of all write a letter to the chief judge of the state, and then he will set up a maybe a 7-man committee to look into the allegations before he will now give a go-ahead for the investigation or of the case by the state assembly. And the truth is that we all know that anything that's to do with Rivers State right now is in the hands of Fubara. So Fubara is not going. So the chief justice of the state cannot allow any such thing happen. So probably he has the power to veto it or something like that. So what's it called? The impeachment follows a process. So they can't just come and wake up and say they want to come and impeach the governor. So they should be careful about the fire they're about to start in Rivers, because when it happens, they're all going to have themselves to blame. And so Wike, the king of all deceivers, Mr. I know they talk and do, Mr. Fake Project should know that he has not won the war, even if he thinks he won this particular battle. Hello, welcome to my channel. I remain your boy Ernest Omosugbadeboye. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Let's discuss the state of affairs with respect to Fubara, the 27 lawmakers, and the chief emperor of deception, the Mr. I know they talk and do, Mr. Fake Project, the clown of Rivers State, the man who wants to be a minister and a governor at the same time, Wike. And I'll continue to describe him as a king without a kingdom, a storm that never settles, and finally, a bulldozer without brakes.